Ready, y'all? Me, your favorite pal, your social media fanatic on the YouTube channel Dr. Do of the YouTube channel Dr. Do. Today's video, we are going to talk about one of the most iconic movie from any superhero movie of all time, and also the best franchise of any superhero show and movie you guys ever watch it. What it is, Brandon?
The Avengers franchise.
The Avengers franchise.
All four of them.
Yeah, the franchise that did amazing in box office, reception, storytelling, character-wise, directors, maybe some directors, and also one of the kind of iconic superheroes of all time in the MCU, right? In this video, we're going to rank all four of our Avengers movies of all time, right? From words to best to reasons to story plots to characterization and stuff. All right. For this video, y'all want to know why. You guys want to know why and what are the best Avenger movie you guys think is the best one on this channel. All right. Before we continue to talk about it, please, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit notification down below, comment down, and say something about it. All right. So we rank the four Avenger movies of all time, of how our thoughts about this and how they went out and how did we think, what we think about it, all this stuff. What do you think, Brandon?
We're starting at number 4. Age of Ultron.
Wait.
Number 3.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Like, tell them why about the rankings, Brandon.
Because it was part of the MCU Infinity Saga, building up to Thanos.
Yeah, the build-up and how we thought about the villain-wise and stuff. All right. So here are the rankings of every Avenger movie we think about. Number 4 is
Age of Ultron.
Avengers Age of Ultron was our least favorite Avenger movie, alright? Why we rank this one at 4th place and our least favorite? Let's talk about it, alright? The movie was directed by none other than that god-awful director that me and my brother hated for what they did to Justice League. He did terribly with it. Am I right, Brandon?
Yes.
It was directed by none other than Joss Whedon, who did the first Avenger movie. Alright, Joss Whedon, my thoughts about Age of Ultron, that introducing Ultron is too early for me. What do you thought about that?
They could have waited with it.
Yeah, they could have waited about, like, in phase 3 or 4?
Waited for till the New Mutants.
Yeah.
The Mutants and Inhumans.
Or the other phases that we could have seen him in, right? I felt like the story rise is too rushed for me. Like, I don't know why would Joss Whedon think about putting Ultron in the Avenger movie that early and stuff. He could have waited. He could have waited for Ultron to be introduced later on in the video. All right. I don't like how they got the story too fast. It's kind of rushed more than what it be supposed to be and stuff. And for me, the introduction of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, they could have got more storyline of the character itself. I felt like they should have introduced them if Marvel should have bought 20th Century earlier than later on and stuff. The other reason is I don't like how the character story didn't go as well. I felt like they rushed their story too fast and stuff. The CGI, what do you think of that, Brandon?
It was good.
Good, but not as great as the other Avenger movies that could have done. I felt like Age of Ultron is too weak and too self-centered. he went against the Avenger too early, man. Like very early for the destruction of the Avengers. They could have done is slowly have Ultron went from being like one of a good AI programmer to slowly become more evil in each movie and stuff. But they did it too early what they done. They introduced Vision a little too early as well. As for Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, I like how they did with the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch thing, the actor-wise and their costume. But I don't like how they didn't introduce them as children, Magneto and stuff. I don't like that. Like, Marvel didn't have the rights during that time with X-Men yet, or even didn't bought 20th Century yet. So what they did, that they kind of owned Scarlet Witch, but not Quicksilver yet. What they did, they killed off Quicksilver. I was mad what they did. All right, I mean, sure they got reason why they need to kill off Quicksilver, because Quicksilver is disputed with 20th Century Fox during that time with the X-Men, because the X-Men always introduced Quicksilver's version of X-Men's. Who played him, Brandon? He's the guy who played he played in other movies like American Horror Story and Evan Peter, yeah. He also was playing in the newest Netflix series called Dahmer, who he played as Jeffrey Dahmer. I kind of like I like the actor who played Quicksilver more than the actor who played Quicksilver in the Avengers. They could have done better with him. All right, I felt sad for the actor who played Quicksilver in the Avengers. He could have more time in the movie and also be in the next one. But no, they had to kill him off. To me, he's not as fast at the Quicksilver in the X-Men movie. All right, we see Quicksilver go faster than the MCU Quicksilver, to the point of me. And although they had to kill off Ultron, that was weak, man. I felt Ultron is not as good as his comic counterpart. All right, I rank him as one of the worst villains of all time. I felt like he should have more time in the MCU. All right, and I'll admit I felt sad for it. All right, so for me and my brother on Age of Ultron, we ranked this as 6.2 out of 10. Maybe the one, or maybe not the one. All right, what do you guys think about Avengers Age of Ultron? Comment down below. For our third one is none other than
Avengers 2012.
The Avengers. I know me and my brother have put this one at the second behind Age of Ultron at worst Avenger, but me and my brother thought that reason for that because what you thought, Brandon?
It aged very poorly.
Yeah, like it too was directed by Joss Whedon. People are not as entertaining with the first Avenger than the other Avengers movie that came out after the first one. Like, I felt like it need more time on itself than other Avenger movie. Many people are not as big fans of the first one than the other hype Endgames and Infinity War stuff, alright? But a little more hype than the second one anyway. We gotta tell you, we like how they introduced all of them together. Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, and the other groups in the Avenger movie. And we like how that Loki was the main antagonist in the first one, and also we introduced Thanos at the end of the credits. We gotta tell you that was good, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm a little mad of how and why would Thanos give the Infinity Stone to Loki, and then Loki got himself captured by the Avengers, arrested, and the Infinity Stone is now been held by the Avenger now. Wow. Good job, Thanos. You just screw yourself over. Alright? You just had to give your Infinity Stone to Loki, alright? That's the question I want to know why. Why you gave him the Infinity Stone? Really? I like how they did with the CGI, how they did with the storyline and stuff, but aged poorly. Most of the people are not as hyped at the other Avenger movie. I felt sorry for the first Avenger. It could have got more love and respect and stuff. For this review, we give it a 7.3, Brennan, or 7.8?
7.8.
Yeah, we give it a 7.8 out of 10, and that one, the one right there. Our second best Avenger movie is none other than what?
Infinity War.
Infinity War. Me and my brother like the Infinity War. We like how we see Guardian of the Galaxy, the Avengers, all the characters in the one movie together, and we like how they all trying to figure out how to defeat Thanos and his army itself. I like how they did with Thanos. He doesn't look like a bad guy at all. He's more like an anti-hero in Infinity War, right? All he want to do is collect all the stones together and wipe out half of the population to end starvation and all that stuff. Unlike his comic book counterpart, Thanos is not as bad like his counterpart. His counterpart is like evil. He wanted to police death in the comics by wiping out half of the population and stuff. But we don't see death in the MCU, so the Infinity Group decided to come up with a new idea how to make Thanos reason to wipe out half of the population. So they give him, instead of making him look like a bad guy, they make him more like an anti-hero instead. I mean, I like how the actor who played Thanos, what's his name?
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin, I love that actor. He played Cable in Deadpool 2. He did well at Cable. I like him at Thanos and Cable. Two characters by one actor. It amazed me. All right, I like how the feeling was. It also, I'm mad with Peter Quill in Infinity War. What he did is stupid. He like hit Thanos while Mantic get under hypnotizing him. What do you thought about him?
I understood why he done it.
Yeah, but still, I blame Peter Quill for the responsibility for finishing half of the population in the universe. Still, I'm mad with him. And so Thanos wipe out half of the population in Infinity War. Right? I like how it did well in the box office. It was directed by the Russo brothers.
They did a good job.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty dope.
Now number one is...
Wait, we don't forget the rank yet. I mean, what do you give it? Like...
a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, we give it a 9 out of 10. It did well. We like it. I like how the story goes and how the character did and stuff. But this, yeah, 9 out of 10, and that one is the one right there. And number one is Avengers Endgame. Right there, y'all. I love it. We and Brandon picked that one because we like how this final story of the Avengers going to hold for us in the future. We like how the Avengers trying to find their way to bring back everybody in the movie. We're trying to bring back Doctor Strange, Peter Quill, Spider-Man.
Half the population.
Yeah, everybody. They're trying to bring back everybody. It took them 5 years to try to figure out a way to bring back everybody. I like Fat Thor in there. He was funny as crap. I'm not a big fan of Smart Hulk in the Avenger movie. I felt like they made him more weaker than his counterpart in the movie itself. We won't be see our Hulk again for a long time. Yeah, I like how they went back in time, tried to collect all the Infinity Stones from each timeline. But what made me sad is the character deaths. I felt sad. When I saw Tony Stark and Scarlet Witch die in the Endgame, I was like, no.
Scarlet Witch did not die in Avengers Endgame.
She did, man.
No, she died in
Endgame, man.
No, only Tony Stark died.
No, we saw Scarlet Witch die. No wait. Black Widow. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to say Scarlet Witch. Sorry, y'all. I meant Black Widow. Black Widow and
Tony Stark.
Yeah, they both died. I felt sad that both Black Widow and Tony Stark died in the story. They both had a sad story, man. What you thought about Black Widow died?
Pretty sad.
What you reacting like?
And it's not emotional as Tony Stark's.
Yeah, but still, man, with him dying, with him, with Hulk and the other brought back all the populating of the all the populating in the universe. We had to go against Thanos again.
Except the one from 2014.
Yeah, he more evil than we realized. Ugh. I felt like I like how when they made Thanos is in the comics, and now we're going to see him go against the whole entire army of the Avengers. I like the one part of Captain America saying, "Avengers, assemble!" Like everybody go fighting Thanos, beating the crap out of his army and stuff. We like to see all the character in there willing to fight for their universe, fighting for humanity and stuff. And also, the part where we saw that with seeing Tony Stark did this, snap all of Thanos forces and Thanos himself gone for good. All right, we love Tony Stark. Rest in peace, Tony. We love you, man. And although we love that how little 3000 felt sad for her father dead. We felt sad for that little girl, man. What you thought about her?
Very sad.
Yeah, dude, be like excited or something like I'm doing right now, man. Come on, don't be like that. Me and my brother give the Avenger Endgames a what?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, everyone. Woohoo!
Great send off.
Yeah, great send off for
Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow.
everybody. I like how I feel sad that Captain America now went from going back in time, giving Infinity Stone to all back to their timeline. But seeing him at old man, I didn't realize that part. I bet the TVA.
Nope.
What?
They didn't do nothing about it.
Why not?
Because he had a date with Peggy Carter.
Still though, they could.
He promised her their dance.
What did so they wanted that to happen?
But basically, so
Yeah.
he wanted a happy ending.
Yeah.
I would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah, me too. But still though, come back at promise anyway. So did it outrank you of every Avenger movie that came out, and what you guys thought about that?
And who's your favorite Avenger?
And what's your favorite Avenger movie too, you know? And also, after the Avenger movie, all the Marvel films are
Mid. Except for Guardians 3.
and Spider-Man.
No Way Home.
Yeah, those are the only two Marvel movies that are good. The rest of them suck, alright? I don't like Black Widow, sorry y'all. I don't like Black Widow, The Eternals, or...
Eternals is good. What? I actually enjoyed the film.
Yeah, but... not for me. I don't like Eternal, I don't like Black Widow, or... I don't like Ant-Man, Quantumania.
I haven't even seen that shit.
No, I don't. So, did it our video of every Avenger movie that we ranked from best to worst? What you guys thought about that, alright? Subscribe to the channel, hit notification down below, and thank you so much for watching this video, alright? We see you guys next time, alright? Peace out, y'all.